Yeah. Hey, everyone.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you. This is These Two Locas. I am Mika Kenya.
I am Jay Gill, and today we are bringing you the conversation on
Body hair.
Lord of mercy.
Yes.
Go for it, girl.
And body hair specifically on women. So I came across this post the other day, and it was posted by someone I know. She identifies as a woman. She posted this picture. I think it was a promotional modeling photo for Savage by Fenty, you know, Rihanna's lingerie line.
And then some Empire, really.
Yes.
Empire.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So this photo is a photo of a model. They are very sexy. They have the lingerie.
Gorgeous.
They're posing. It's for Halloween. It's kind of like,
Giving me life.
I can't really do
Ooh,
it.
I see it. I
can't
saw
do
the
it.
picture. It looks like
Nothing
just
like that. Nothing like that.
No.
I looked at the picture and I'm like, okay, this is a really good picture. I did notice that the model had body hair, but specifically underarm hair, armpit
She
hair.
had hair in her armpit.
The person who shared this was like, I really like this lingerie, but I feel like if I buy it, it's gonna smell like BO because of the model's armpit hair. And
What?
yeah, and it was just this whole thread of people debating body hair, no body hair. And I was like, what year is this? Are we not in 2020? Is there a problem with body hair?
But it is 2020.
It is. It is. So tell me, what are your thoughts about body hair on women?
Oh, well, first of all, body hair is on everybody's body. Does it
Yes.
really matter?
No.
I mean, I remember also hearing like women have to shave under their armpits or they're
Yeah.
gonna smell.
Yeah.
And that's why men smell because they have the hair and they stink and their
Yeah.
body hair grows away.
But when you think about it, you have to wash the same amount of times as you do with or without body hair. So this whole idea of you smell automatically or you're dirty because you have body hair, I don't really know where that came from. Because I feel like back, at least in my mom's day, I saw some old swimsuit pictures of her and there was definitely some hairs going on.
Putting your mom on blast.
Yes, I
Come
did.
get her.
And I was asking like, okay, well, what do y'all thought about body hair? No one thought about shaving it. It just was,
Really?
and, you know, and I think old porn back in the day too, like there's always that idea of
Hairy.
70s bush.
Ooh, yeah.
And the hair,
stash.
the pubic
Yes.
hair would be out. So when did that stop? I'm not sure, but I'm assuming just like music and movies.
Capitalism and the makeup industry. You know, it goes
Yes.
hand in hand. You
Exactly.
know, hair removal. Looking like
Yeah.
a baby.
it's-
Newborn fresh.
Exactly. And I definitely think it's preference, but what was some of your experience with your own body hair when you were younger?
I mean, I definitely didn't have any conversations with my mom about like shaving.
Yeah.
It was more like, you know, you have to bathe.
Right.
Eventually, you're gonna need deodorant, and those times came, and I'm a properly,
Are you
a
properly-
proper,
Probably shaved.
well groomed woman.
Okay.
I would like to say. But in terms of body hair, I felt I took a lot of that in from like media. You know,
Yeah.
watching TV where every girl was like perfectly
Right,
made,
like a
Barbie.
dolphin.
Like a I was gonna say like
Smooth
Barbie.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought of dolphin.
Dolphin?
Because dolphins are so smooth. They are.
You know, not all of us have touched the
Okay.
dolphin.
Okay.
Get touched by a dolphin. Milk, oil.
But yes, you're right. Like Barbie dolls. Barbie
Like
dolls,
Barbie
they don't
dolls,
have
they
hair.
never had hair, and hair
That's
was
true.
very a male thing. So
Yo, Ken didn't even have a beard.
facts,
Right?
I don't think a Ken doll with a beard came out to like late night, like a Home Improvement doll. And I was
Yeah,
like,
maybe,
oh.
but I don't remember. If y'all had dolls with
Hair?
beards, hair, then I don't know. But you're right. That was something
Yeah.
that I think over time we were just conditioned. Like, this is just the way we're supposed to look. I mean, I remember I didn't want to go to school without having my legs shaved. So when it was time to wear shorts, because boys were starting to tease the girls who had hairy legs. And so I begged my mom, can I please shave my legs? And she kept saying, well, what for? Like, you can barely see it.
Yes, Miss Wanda with the revolution.
Yeah, she's like, what for? You can barely see it. And I'm like, no, but I don't want to go to school. I don't want to get teased. So from grade school, this very idea of
grade school.
grade school.
What do you mean? You're like 4. Well, not 4, but
Well,
you're like in
grade school.
4th grade.
Yeah, that boys made fun of that. Yes.
Suck.
So, I mean,
You suck.
it's definitely something that they picked up just like maybe at home from their parents or
TV.
movies, music.
The devil.
Yeah, and it was just like, ooh, you have hair. And so, you know, I didn't want to, you know, be embarrassed. So I shaved it. And I think over the time, I just got used to always shaving. Fast forward to the 30s, my 30s. Well,
What is
I'm
a
gonna-
razor?
What is a razor? And then especially when, you know, I was pregnant, forget about it.
Can't even get to your chocho the right
Yeah.
time.
full on 70s bush. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Go ahead, girl.
So, I wouldn't say, but you know, like, I just feel like this whole stigma about women and body hair under their arms or their legs or their chochas, that it's just disgusting and smelling. And that is definitely not true. I think you just should be washing properly with 100%. The hair, without the hair. And we really need to change that conversation around around freaking body hair.
Fucking body hair.
Yeah.
My body and my hair, bitch.
Exactly.
Be happy I could grow it at this point, okay?
And I do have a friend, and he's dope, but it was interesting because, you know, my husband, he don't care about body hair at all. I mean, he's just trying to get. He's attracted to me. Yeah. I mean, like, and when you're with someone for a while, it's neither here nor there.
Life.
Exactly. But we do have a friend, and I remember like raising my arm to lift something up, and our friend, who is a male, he looked and was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were the all natural type." And I was looking, and I was like, "But I shaved like a couple of days ago." And he was like, "No, but I see like stubble." Yes. And so
clogging my stubs,
and I was like, "Really?" Like I didn't know. Okay, like that I was all natural type. So I had a conversation with him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, that the hair that turns me off completely." So it is a preference. But has anyone ever complained to you about, you know, I don't like body hair? And
I mean, there were gentlemen in the past that prefer different styles. I'm also like, if you want it, you could cop a couple of bucks for it. So, because the other part is, if you are someone that doesn't want body hair, you have to maintain it. And as Black women and the women of my family, our hair grows pretty fast.
Yeah.
So maintenance is money. And unless you got the money for the maintenance, you're going to take what you can get at this point.
Right.
The other part of it is also a shaming of the body, right? And it's controlling. There is the capitalist point of view where billions and billions of dollars that get put into trying to be pretty. Right. And what is pretty to you. So the body hair is another part of that. So, you know, like you said, it's just good bathing techniques. It's the simple things. Bathe well. We don't even care that you have hair.
Right. And I love that whole line and Brands of Savage by Fenty is really trying to include everyone, all types of beauty.
All types of sexy.
All types of sexy.
All types of sexy.
I mean, because let's be honest, if I'm going to buy some lingerie, I will most likely look like that, and it will maybe not exactly like that model, but the hair part will probably look like that. You're
getting some studs. You're not getting fresh.
Yeah, like through the mesh or the silk, there'll be some hairs coming out. I mean, and it is what it is. Like, you know, we all have preferences. I don't think if you don't want hair, cool, that's fine. But if you do and you see other beautiful people, especially women with body hair, so effing what? So exactly. So let's talk about it. Change your perspective and
open up about your hair, baby.
Yeah.
Just let it fro.
Just let it fro.
Just let it fro.
Let it fro. I love that.
Let it fro.
Let it fro. Let it fro.
Thank you guys for being with us. As always, I'm Jay Gill.
I'm Mika Kenya.
And we are these two Lucas. Until next time.
Bye.